Hi there. So this is day 13 of Road to Pro, which is my journey to getting my national pro card. 15 days ago, I decided that I'm going to hop on stage at the end of 2026, which is going to be like November or December of 2026, depending on what kind of shows are coming up in that season and which countries are going to offer and which divisions are going to offer natural pro qualifiers as well as pro qualifiers. To give you a bit of background, when I started this series, I was weighing in at 85 kilos. 13 days later, so let's say 2 weeks later, I'm at 86 kilos. I was at 86 kilos yesterday. I'm gonna have to check at the gym today and we'll see how it goes. It is 6 a.m. right now. I've been up for 2 hours, not because I'm trying to grind or anything, just my sleep schedule is fucked up. And for breakfast, we are having 60 grams of oats, 1 glass of low fat milk, 2 bananas, 3 whole eggs with 1 egg white, and 2 small sausages, plus a tablespoon of ranch and some zero calorie hot sauce for the eggs. The macro breakdown of this meal is gonna be somewhere here, and yeah, and also since it is still 8 and it is still holidays here, the gym isn't gonna be open until 11 a.m. But this is my pre-workout meal, but I'm starving right now, so I'm gonna eat it anyway and do some work until the gym opens up. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below on what type of videos I should do next. Should I focus more of the nutrition parts of my journey, or the workouts, or the whole lifestyle that's gonna be going on? Done with the main challenging part, which is the sausages and the eggs. I'm gonna spread these over the next 5 hours until I can hit the gym to keep myself busy and keep myself full for a longer period. In the meanwhile, I know I got a meeting coming up with a client, but other than that, I'm mostly free. I got some work to do, but none of it is critical. So I'd rather not do it before I hit the gym because I don't know how long it's gonna take to finish up, and I really like to sit down and finish up the work before I move on. I got this notebook here. This is my fitness journey notebook, which is a different notebook from my logbook, from my gym logbook. And I got all my meal plans here. And fun thing I got here is a daily check-in I got going for my meals. So I got my breakfast right here. I got my post-workout meal, which would be my lunch basically. I got a protein shake and I got a dinner. And since the start of March 14th up until today, which is March 26th, I've only missed 1, 2, 3 meals out of it all, which is decent. I'm not really that hung up over the meals that I skipped. but I'm gonna try to leave less room for error for the upcoming months. And of course, it's gonna become more challenging as we go through it because, well, right now the meals are pretty tasty. Like, I can use spices, I can use sauces, I can use any type of carbs I want. But when we jump into the cut, it's gonna get a bit more challenging. So we'll see how it goes. Started off at March 14th at 85 kilos. Yeah. And right now, after 2 weeks, I'm at 86 kilos. My goal was to gain somewhere between 250 grams to 500 grams per week. So after 14 days, I hit 86 kilos, even though I went down to 84 in the first week. But it's the long-term results that matter. So I'm happy with the results that I have after 2 weeks. So I'm gonna keep up with the same meal plan until I reach a plateau that continues on for more than 2 weeks. Then I'm gonna change it up. Other than that, I started out for my post-workout meal with tuna and rice. Right now, I substituted the tuna for chicken, which I air fry using some olive oil and some spices. And I also have a cup of high fat yogurt with my rice. Other than that, there hasn't been any other changes to my diet. Oh, uh, at the start of at March 13th, I started with 3,300 calories, 3,400 calories, and so I increased it after a week to 3,800, and I added 30 grams of protein to increase my intake to see the weight go up, which started happening. So done. Happy with that. Other than that, we're golden. So today's workout, we're hitting shoulder and arms. I hit biceps 3 times a week on this program, but the volume on each training day has decreased. So I got two traditional pull days and one shoulder and arms days, and one shoulder, triceps, and chest day with 2 leg days. And I hit, I think, 6 sets of biceps on each of these splits, one on the first pull, one on the second pull, and one on shoulders and arms. So total for the week, not for the week, for the whole rotation of splits is gonna be 18 sets per week, which is a bit high, but my biceps are really lacking, so I need to pick up the pace a bit. We're good to go. And I'm gonna be filming all the workouts that I'm gonna do today, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Yeah, and I'm gonna do some posing at the end to see where I'm at, as it has become a tradition for my videos. This is the first video that you're seeing as a long format video of my road to pro journey. Let me know how it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording now and get to work, do a bit of um, cleaning up and everything, and I have to do a load of laundry as well. And once the gym opens, I'm gonna see you there. We are back at the gym. I slept in today. It is 3:43 p.m. now, and I'm ready to get to it. So I just drank my pre-workout. I'm just waiting for it to start kicking in. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start doing some shoulder rotation exercises. And I feel like my back is still a bit stiff from previous workout, which was back and biceps. So I'm gonna do some extensions, hyperextensions, stuff like that to open up a bit. How you realize that you've had a great back workout is when you feel your lats being sore. It's a rare occasion. Let's jump straight in. So for workout today, for shoulders, we have dumbbell shoulder presses, dumbbell lateral raises. It's gonna be a 50% drop set. Dumbbell bench raises for your delts. Dumbbell preacher curls, standing cable curls, dumbbell overhead extension, and cable push downs with lightweight for high reps. Which doesn't matter if you do high reps or low reps, heavy weight or light weight, it's not gonna be a magic pill for toning the muscle or building the muscle, but after 3 sets of overhead extensions, this time I'm trying to keep it light and see how it goes. And after that, I'm doing 3 sets of forearm curls. Okay, so let's jump straight in. I'm gonna find a bench that I can do dumbbell shoulder presses on and start with 25 kilos and go up to 30. First up, I have dumbbell shoulder presses seated. I don't use a 90-degree angle when it comes to shoulder presses because I feel a lot more stable like this. It's like 60 degrees or so, but I feel it much better. Also, I'm a lot more stable, and more stability means better contraction when it comes to muscle growth. So, going in raw, no equipment, no wrist straps, no belt, no nothing, which is okay. Let's see how it goes. So the 25 was moving too easy. I'm gonna do 30 for the next set. And you might be saying that if you're doing it on this angle, then your chest is gonna come into action and do some of the work, which to that, I'm gonna say I don't care. Because however you do shoulder presses, then your chest are inevitably coming into action, and vice versa. And the same thing goes when you're doing any sort of chest presses, and then your front delts are coming into action. So you gotta be smart about it. Count it somewhere as you are doing chest press as well as a shoulder press. That's why I only do one chest focus exercise per week. Not bad. That was 6 full reps with 2 partials. So, gonna keep the same 30 kilos for the last set as well. We get to this level of size, I'm good. Okay, that was 5 full reps and 3 partial. Last week that I did 30 kilo shoulder presses, the most full reps I could do was 3 and 2 partial reps. So I definitely overloaded comparing to last week, which is all that matters, and I'm happy about it. Next up, I got dumbbell shoulder raises, lateral raises. So gonna react these, and we're gonna start with 15 kilos and 7.5, and go up based on the feel of the first set. برو راحت باش. اوکی. Okay, was great. 10 reps with 15 kilos and 15 reps with 7.5. Since we're doing 4 sets, gonna increase 7.5 to 10 kilos for a second set. See how it goes. Ten reps at 15 kilos and 10 full reps to 10 kilos plus 2 partial reps. Gonna increase the 15s to 17.5 for the third set.
Hopefully I can do a PR today with 20s. Overloading on an exercise like dumbbell lateral resist can be tricky because unless you are recording or unless you have a coach or a gym buddy who can tell you if your form is getting fucked up and you're sacrificing form over the weight, you wouldn't even notice it that much. Since I'm doing a drop set, I can focus on moving the weight for the first part of the exercise and focus on holding and controlling the weight on the second part. But might be not the best way to go, but this is the way that I do it, and this is the way that I found that helped me out more than anything else. So you may have to try out different types and see which one is more beneficial to you. One thing that I felt is that I can control my traps and not let them come into action even when I go heavy. By heavy, I mean like up to 17.5 or 20 kilos. I'm not trying to anything higher than that. But if you are the type of person whose traps are more dominant and they don't come into action when doing dumbbell lateral raises, and the main thing that you have to focus on if you want your shoulders to grow is isolate your shoulders from your traps on lateral raises. There are a lot of methods that you can use to minimize the effects of your upper traps. Most of them comes to arm paths. So if you are doing it like this, then probably traps are going to come to action more. But if you do it at the 45-degree angle, you're not letting your traps do much of their work anymore. So try it out and let me know how it goes. Third set, 17.5, then jumping into 10 reps, 10 kilos. That was 10 reps, but 5 of them was like partial reps. That was a full reps, so I'm gonna count them as full ROM. And we can do the drops. I'm not gonna increase it to 20. I'm gonna keep the same 17.5 and I drop to 10 kilos. For the last set. We're doing an automatic drops. آره. آقا سیروان. So apparently gonna do 20 after all. Because I don't think we have another 17.5. We do have 20s. So I'm sorry, sir, بزنم؟ My form was diabolical, but I'll make up for it with the 10 kilos. Next up, I have dumbbell bent over raises. Next up, I have dumbbell bent over raises, which I'm gonna do with my chest lying this way and bent this way instead of having a full chest support. Because I feel it much better when I don't have a full chest support and I can engage my core a bit more. So I'm not gonna go 20. I'm gonna find a pair of 17 and a halves. And hopefully we don't make these pairs disintegrate like the previous ones. Going in for the second set. Done with the shoulder portion. Now I'm gonna jump into biceps and then triceps for the, let's see where we're at when it comes to shoulder pump. Okay, started with dumbbell preacher calls. Started with 17 and a half for each arm. That was 8 reps with 20 kilos, which is a PR for me in terms of reps. I'm gonna increase it to 22 and a half. See how it goes. Okay, that was diabolical. Increasing it's not a good idea. But I got 1 rep in. Uh, According to TNF, it was a good set. Next up, I got cable curls. I don't do it like this, with the cable coming from my back, but so I just spice things up today, especially because I did preachers before that, so my arms are in front of my body. So see how this goes. Running with 40 kilos. See how it goes. 10 reps. Forgot to film it, but finish up with arms after preacher calls. I did 3 sets of seated dumbbell overhead extensions with relatively heavy weight, 25, then 30, then 35. 35 was actually a PR for me with 5 reps. So next up we have cable pushdowns. Gonna do the straight bar attachment this time, see how it feels. In terms of repetitions, first of all, I'm gonna start with 36 kilos and do as many reps as I can. That was 15 reps, but I can't do more. That was 25. I hope that was 25. It was too light. I'm gonna increase it to 45. 3 seconds. Okay, finishing up the whole thing with some forearm curls. Nothing too crazy, like 3 sets at most. Starting with 30 kilos. So the attachment itself is 10 kilos, and I'm gonna add two 10 kilo plates. See how many reps I can do. I think I'm gonna go above 15, but as long as I reach failure, that's exactly what I'm going for. I don't know what it is about this attachment opposing to a normal straight bar, but it really works out my forearms whenever I'm doing wrist curls. I really don't feel it that much using a normal bar. So if you know why, let me know down in the comments. That's 20 reps. I'm gonna add 5 on each side. Just so you can see. That was 10-ish reps. I'm not gonna increase away. I'm gonna keep it at 40 kilos for the final set. Done with the exercises. It's around 6 p.m., about 20 minutes before the gym closes. And before we finish up and get out of the gym, I'm gonna do a bit of posing. And by posing, I mean the poses that are gonna come up. And I'm gonna do in the classic physique division. I got a lot of work to do, not only in terms of muscle mass and conditioning, which in itself is another story, which we're not gonna start doing anything about it until at least 3 months out from the competition, but we can work on posing and muscle mass in the meantime. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so when it comes to classic poses, as far as I'm informed, there are, well, I think 5 main poses: front double bicep, back double bicep, front lat spread, back lat spread, and one pose from the side, looks like this. I don't remember the name. I don't think side tricep is one of the main poses, one of the official poses for classic physique, but I might be wrong. I have to look it up. I still haven't looked that much into posing, so gonna have to work on that. So for now, I'm gonna be focusing mostly on the 4 poses: the two double biceps and the 2 lat spreads. And when it comes to posing, no matter what division it is, let it be men's physique, let it be classic bodybuilding like open or classic physique, first thing that matters is representation, and second is holding the pose nicely. So you shouldn't shake during the pose, which is a challenge because you've been dieting and you're probably dehydrated and you have no carbs in your body. I mean, if you are carb loading right before the match, right before the competition, that's another story. But you see a lot of professional bodybuilders either shake on stage, faint, or not being able to hold poses for a long amount of time. The least you should do is, I think, 5 seconds, and you probably are going to do each pose at least 5 or 6 times if you are going to be standing on stage for a long time. So if you're one of the main competitors, you're going to be able to hold your poses. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to do front double bicep, front lat spread, back double bicep, and back lat spread. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the video here because I'm pretty exhausted. I think I'm gonna do much more posing today. And I got some shopping to do, so gotta get off at the gym soon. If you're watching by this point, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on what type of video I should do next. I'm planning on doing a meal plan breakdown to go through everything I eat during the day, but if you want to see it happen, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you for watching. See you in the next one.